Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from the Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more information, and visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. And the Mexican states of Puebla and Veracruz share the remains of an ancient metropolis that was one of the largest in the world for its time, even larger than the legendary Teotihuacan at one point. The fortified city of Cantona was abandoned 1,000 years ago, and researchers from the University of California's Berkeley campus now think they know why. According to the evidence, a prolonged period of drought was partly to blame for the deterioration of this pre-Columbian city between the year 900 and the year 1050 before Christ. This conclusion was reached after geographers of the American Institution analyzed sediment from a lake located 20 miles from the city's remains. According to the UC Berkeley Associate Professor of Geography Roger Byrne, there was a long period of below average of rainfall, which ended shortly before the rise of the Aztec Empire. Counterintuitively, Cantona's population actually increased during this period, reaching up to 90,000. The reason for this may have been migration from rural communities in the Eastern Basin region towards Cantona, most likely in an attempt to escape the hardships caused by the drought. But when the droughts continue on the scale that they did, the subsistence base for the whole area changed and people just have to live. The city was abandoned. Although information on the history of Cantona is still quite scarce, archaeologists believe that this metropolis may have been built by Olmec or even Chichimec peoples around 50 before Christ. The meaning of the name Cantona itself remains an enigma. It may be a word derived from the Nahuatl cantonal, which means the sun's house. Upcoming next, let's talk about the Mayas. Almost 2,000 years ago, one of the most advanced civilizations of the human history disappeared without a reason. Now, researchers believe that the underwater lagoon of Blue Hole in Belize can tell us the story behind of this ancient mystery. So many theories have emerged along the years. Some say that it was a mass suicide, a disease, or even an intensive famine. But the truth is getting closer and turning clearer. A new study led by Rice University specialists has shown that a sudden climate change may change and have been the responsible suspect for this massive disappearance of people. But how was this conclusion drawn up, you may wonder, thanks to a sample of sand. Using this sediment as a time machine, researchers can observe the climate changes for thousands of years. This, along with a 2012 study of a 2,000-year-old stalagmite, confirming that the Maya civilization went through a severe reduction of rainfall, almost 100 years without rain, which was the responsible act of God for 2 long periods of drought and famine. The theory of the climate change isn't new, but it is the most solid until now. Mexican cinema can be said to be going through a new era, with the past few years being full of compliments and awards. Alejandro González Iñárritu's Oscar Award for Birdman, for example, or the nomination of David Pablos' Las Elegidas for the 68th edition of the Cannes Film Festival. During the inaugural gala of this year's Riviera Maya Film Festival, several personalities from independent, national, and international filmmaking scenes praised the work and the skills of the Mexican cinematography, much of which will be featured throughout the week-long event. On his way onto the red carpet, Spanish actor Carlos Bardem shared his happiness with the press for his recent nomination for the Ariel Award for his role in González, Falsos Profetas, a film by Chilean director Cristian Diaz-Pardo, nor could he help praising the growing rapprochement between the public and Mexican film production. He added that his next project would be the film adaptation of Mexican author Rafael Bernal's 1969 detective novel El Complot Mongol, which will be directed by Mexican filmmaker Sebastián del Amo. Also present was the director of the Mexican Academy of Arts and Cinema, Blanca Guerra, who stated that the importance of festivals like Riviera Maya Film Festival lies in the publicity created for the independent national and international industry, which also reflects the ideals of the Academy she represents. The film chosen for the inaugural gala of this fourth edition of the Riviera Maya Film Festival was Incompresa, directed by Asia Argento. The Italian director expressed her admiration of the beauty of Mexico's natural scenarios and added that in the future she would love to work in this country. Corona Sunsets returned to Playa del Carmen last Saturday to kick off its international tour across the best beach destination of China, Italy, Japan, UK, and Dubai. The party at Playa Mamitas Beach Club began at 1 p.m. and just a couple of hours after tickets sold out. Inside the club, the ambience was hyped with the performances of DJs, the likes like Laidback Luke, Robin Schulz, Baker Matt, Clapton, Autograph, and Viceroy. The Corona Sunsets Music Festival is a 12-hour concert best enjoyed with best friends, dancing, jumping, eating, or just relaxing beside the beach club pools. This year's edition added a new and delicious experience with the culinary creations of a chef Andrea Amaro, as well as the exotic beverage made by a group of select bartenders that delighted everyone. To experience this festival is to live a giant party with international guests. While you see the sun going down, you can enjoy an amazing light show with fireworks that illuminate the sky and the main stage. The festival features two different stages to choose, a difficult decision considering they have the best DJs on the scene. The place rocked with the representations of Norte Collective, a group known for its mind-blowing mixes of electronic beats and Mexican music. Well, that was just the beginning daytime shows. Come nightfall, there was a spectacular demonstration of good music with a series of incredible presentations. If you do not want to miss out on this experience, try and follow the Corona Sunsets tour around the world. Well, this is all for today. Thanks for watching us broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, and do not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and log on to our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, for more relevant information about Mexico and the world. We'll see you the next time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.